Okay, so this testimony is about a woman who experienced basically every symptom you could possibly have with a vitamin B12 deficiency and how the injections brought her back to life.
Your brain isn't working at full capacity at the moment, she explained. There's a very good reason why you feel so awful. I was seriously deficient in vitamin B12, something I'd never heard of. Symptoms include balance issues, mental confusion, pins and needles in extremities, fatigue, mental impairment, depression, irritability, personality changes, feeling faint, ringing in the ears, sore red tongue, mouth ulcers, vision problems, and even signs of dementia. Known as the energy vitamin, vitamin B12 helps regulate the nervous system and helps with the formation of red blood cells that carry oxygen around the body. Deficiencies are common in people who follow a vegan or vegetarian diet and therefore don't receive nutrients from animal products like meat, milk, cheese, or eggs. People who suffer from pernicious anemia, have had part of their stomach or small intestine removed, weight loss surgery, drink heavily, have immune system disorders like Graves' disease or lupus, or suffer from Crohn's disease or celiac disease, are at a significantly greater risk of suffering from vitamin B12 deficiency. Often identifying the deficiency can lead to a celiac diagnosis or a discovery of food intolerance. I'm not a vegetarian, nor do I have celiac disease, but when I looked at foods that were high in vitamin B12, they certainly weren't staples of my diet. The doctor prescribed vitamin B12 injections once a week for 3 weeks. And after my first injection, I was human again. Within an hour, my mind cleared. I felt like I'd be injected with 14 hours sleep. I'd woken up from the dream and felt like myself. Rapidly, all my mouth ulcers disappeared. The internet is littered with fascinating stories of vitamin B12 deficiencies, some that were misdiagnosed for decades or mistaken for depression or dementia. At the end of last month, the Sydney Morning Herald published "Doctors Called Me a Too Busy Mum, Wrong" by Melissa Bannigan, which outlined her 20-year-long struggle with the deficiency. Bannigan suffered from headaches, depression, trouble sleeping, peripheral neuropathy, fatigue, a lesion on her spine, vitiligo, a loss of skin pigmentation, and a number of gastrointestinal issues. Doctors told me that as an overworked single mother of 40, I might just need to figure out ways to get more sleep and relax, she writes. Some of what was happening, they said, might be attributed to the normal processes of aging. Her symptoms worsened. Forgetting where she left the keys turned into missing deadlines and forgetting her daughter's date of birth. One day, Bannigan walked into her kitchen and had absolutely no idea where she was. Feeling sound in neither mind nor body, I was terrified, she writes. Bannigan says her first injection banished the pain she had been living with for her whole adult life, and her brain fog lifted overnight. Vitamin B12 deficiency is more common for women 60 and over, but can affect men and women of any age. If any of these symptoms sound familiar, go to your doctor and request a blood test. It could make all the difference.